Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to cover the biggest headlines in the crypto space. We're going to take a look at XRP, the SEC, lots going on and lots that you need to be kept up to date on. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here on CoinMarketCap. Now the total market cap of crypto globally is down 0.03% at the time of recording and stands at $1.13 trillion, with Bitcoin at 29,821.92. Really interesting to see Cardano down in 8th position, leapfrogged by Solana. Really scratching my head on what's going on with Solana, up 28.21% in the last 7 days. It wasn't that many days ago that it lost $100 million of total value locked. So yeah, like scratching my head a little bit with that one. If there is something that I'm missing with Solana, apart from it being heavily VC backed and lots of big influence with big following, are behind it. Outside of that, let me know, because I'm really interested. It does look like, a little bit of manipulation going on, but that's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean that it's true. It's just my view on the market. It is a really unusual one in my opinion, but I think, that's crypto, and we need to be aware of, some of the manipulation that does happen in this space. Definitely something that we need to be kept up to date on. We've got here the SEC will approve the spot Bitcoin ETF according to JP Morgan, and JP Morgan think that they've worked out that it's going to be given the green light by January the 10th 2024. And again, just really interesting stuff. I don't know where they're getting this specific date from, but they seem very confident on it. But they're not the only big institutional player in the space that is talking very, very positively about the Bitcoin spot ETF. And there's a lot of people not talking about the Ethereum spot ETF as well. So this stuff is really positive for the crypto space. There's predictions that Nick, myself, JB, our team have sort of been forecasting that we expect the Fed pivot and a new lower low. Well, with all this development happening, that could be just that we revisit, retest some of the most recent lows for Bitcoin at least. Altcoins still, we believe that there's a real possibility to see new lower lows on some of those the Fed pivots. So lots of moving parts for this. Obviously, we've got two wars going on. We've got spot ETFs looking to be approved, and then we've got the state of the economy pretty much all around the world. So scary stuff, lots going on, and it's a moving target, so we'll keep you up to date on that. If you want to be kept most informed, do become a member. There's a 7-day free trial link down in the description of this video. What I would say is, if that's not your cup of tea, join us in the Discord to cover a lot in there. Ripple's recent victory over the SEC is not the only bullish thing to be, I guess, positive about when it comes to XRP's price. Investors now own over $8 billion worth of XRP. We've got a lot of whales, big time investors now control 29.5% of the total supply. Now I have gone on record and said that I kind of expect there to be some other altcoin spot ETFs once the Bitcoin and Ethereum ones are established. I'm not talking like a matter of months away, talking years away. XRP is on that list, Chainlink is on that list. Projects that I think will get a spot ETF, almost like it's going to be in a similar to that. Maybe Chainlink edging it against XRP. But let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you align with that? Really interested to get your views, opinions. I was going to say also Chat GPT and human analysts all agree that, be expecting price to increase for Ripple's XRP. We got why Coinbase is so sure the SEC will greenlight Bitcoin's ETFs. Again, I said that JP Morgan aren't the only established, big institutional level company that are really bullish on these Bitcoin ETFs. Coinbase have also come out and said that they're really positive. And a lot of this stems to the grayscale 𝗕𝗓𝗪 conversion into an ETF. The SEC's recent loss there hints at a potential approval. This is where a lot of this bullishness is coming from. Just, so people are aware that they're not just plucking this shit out of their arse like some of the influencers space. They're pretty certain that these are going to be approved, and I'm kind of aligned to that. We got BlackRock, JP Morgan, crypto bull run could push Bitcoin price to $200,000, and that would be a new Bitcoin price all-time high if that was to materialize. And like influencers get a lot of stick for giving price predictions. It's really, really interesting to see some of these big institutional players putting their necks on the line talking about these numbers. Have they already got a position? That's the question. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But I can easily see a $200,000 Bitcoin price in the bull run. I believe that this could happen just because of the sheer volume that will come in from institutional level players. The other thing that I would add to the mix is the emergence of new privacy projects of being able to mask and unmask certain pieces of data. Again, I think that this is something that is going under the radar a little bit. I think it's a sector that's going to blossom and do very, very well. And what people lack the understanding of when, trying to wrap their heads around, I guess, what it is that I'm talking about here. If we take a bank, for example, if that was to go on the blockchain, everything's visible to everyone on the blockchain. I'm pretty sure that most people would not want their bank accounts, linked to their name, public for everybody to see how much money is in your bank account. I don't think that is a world people want. The other thing is like medical records. If they're all going on blockchain, reminder from me, I expect everything to be tokenized and on the blockchain, your data, everything. And if that actually comes to fruition, which I believe that it will, and I think that it's obvious looking at who's getting involved in blockchain technology now that it's going to. And we've been talking about this for years before BlackRock started being tokenized. If that's going to happen, you need to be able to mask and unmask your data for your medical records, stuff like that. So seeing the emergence of these projects coming out now alongside spot ETFs for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, this does lead me to believe that this will be a monstrous size bull market. And if you're here now investing at these prices, I'm confident if you pick the right projects, you're going to be very, very well positioned financially. Just my opinion, not financial advice. You've got to go away. You've got to do your own research and make sure that the projects resonate with you and you see the value, right? Don't take my word for anything. I'm not a financial advisor. UK remains the world's third largest crypto economy and the biggest in Europe. This is a really cool and interesting, very well written, very detailed article on the breakdown of where money is when it comes to the economy of crypto. Again, I really do like this, and you can kind of see down here, US, United States top, India second, edging it above the UK, who are in third. So, really interesting stuff to see the breakdown here. I'm going to share this in our Discord, people to read through at their leisure. So definitely jump in the Discord, free to join. XRP registers biggest single day gain in the last 3 months after the SEC drops charges against Ripple's leaders. Again, a lot of people very, very positive about this, but it's not that Ripple are really out of the woods just yet. It looks like in November they're likely to reconvene and start discussing the SEC versus Ripple case. That's going to be really interesting to see what happens there. We've got Cardano's first ever social media app going live. Again, I do like what is happening on the Cardano ecosystem. The stuff that I don't like to see is people leaving the ecosystem. But yeah, look, you've got community hub, news feed, project library, event calendar, market status. Look, this is a really hard sector to break in. I'm not suggesting this project's going to be successful, but it is something really interesting on the Cardano ecosystem. We've got Binance stop offering the crypto Visa debit cards in Europe as the partner has stepped back. Again, moving on to some of the negative aspects of what's going on in crypto. It's not all positive. Binance, really, being held back. There seems to be some sort of agenda here. Again, I haven't seen anything that demonstrates to me through evidence any wrongdoing. FBI charges 6 for allegedly running $30 million money transmit business using crypto. Again, converting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies into cash. Again, just really, really interesting. I think that there's people doing this. We've seen it on YouTube. New YouTubers doing similar sort of stuff, at least talking about it. Interesting stuff. The only reason why you would do it is if you were doing it for dishonest reasons. You could just use an exchange otherwise. And I think $84.5 billion has exited JP Chase, Wells Fargo, Citigroup in the last 3 months as depositors take flight. This is a lot to do with the fact that the banking sector is not in a healthy position. There's a lot to happen, and this is why this market is so challenging to predict. I think we've done a fantastic job this bear market so far, pretty much calling every bottom that there has been, and keeping people safe, stopping people from losing money on FTX, and highlighting trading opportunities, shorting FTT and Solana before the collapse of FTX. We did all of this in this bear market. The most undervalued, underrated YouTube channel in the space, in my opinion, we've been making. Go check out the Discord. Lowered the barrier to entry for people to be able to get into private sales. Go check out the Discord, find out more there. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.